All right. Hello, everyone. Really quickly, I'm going to turn down like effects to see if that helps us a storm. It's very stormy right now in game. I want to see. That did not really help it, did it? Try the ambient down to 5. That's better. It is very, very loud, this storm. When it's like blowing like this, it is very bad. But welcome back to Surrounded, everyone. So I have, I think I found where I want to go. We're going to go, I think, let's see, where is it? It's right here. I'm going to do this right there. We're going to go see about that. That is supposed to be like a bunker thing that we can use as a base. It's supposed to be an empty bunker. And I think I want to use that. That's a tree. Another tree. That's a zombie. Yep, that's another tree. Yep, there it is right there. So this is supposed to be like an empty bunker for you to build in. It's really big. The doors don't there's no doors, so you're going to have to add your own doors apparently. I don't even know if I would use all this space for anything. Um I can see this being like multiplayer once multiplayer gets put in. Because look at how much room there is in here. Yep, this is a big place and we're going to use it. Probably put the crafting room at least up front, and then we could use like this room right here for beds. I don't know what the hell we would use the rest of the place for. Storage and stuff. So, yep, I have the mark on it. So this is where we're going to be. And there is no mark on the map for it. There's no POI thing. So yeah, I need to get oh. I thought he was acidic or something. And we're pretty close to this town over here. We're pretty close to that tent area over there. In the head so he doesn't explode. Also, pretty close to the trader as well. We're not like in the center of the map, but we're pretty close, I would say. Yeah, that's a tree. I was wanting to try to head back up a little bit. I'm trying to avoid right there because we ran into bandits over there before. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff we have to move. And I think I'm going to just pause it here while I move because this is going to be a bunch. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go and grab the truck that we left over here. I think I'm just going to walk down and grab it because that's a lot more storage space than the buggy is. And I don't think I can fit everything into the buggy for sure. I could probably at least get the generator, which is one of the biggest things. Mm, should be in the vicinity, yeah. So I should be able to do that at least. And let me go ahead and pick up this thing. Oh, I forgot the lamp. That. Let's see, okay, that's empty, so that'll be some extra storage for us. That's empty as well. I know that's got stuff in it. Well, that's got stuff in it. I could stuff all this into these medical bags and take them. Then I could probably pick up the tent. I think I'll keep it going until I like fill up and then we'll go from there. Okay, so that can go in. We can stuff that like right in here. Then we can pick up this tent. Leap. 1930, 1920. I guess same difference. I'm gonna leave that till we need it. I know we got a bunch of stuff in here I gotta get out. I can do like weapons case. No, can't do weapons case on that, but I know I can do ammo tins on those. Weapons case can take those, but we could also use the weapons case for just like weapons. That'll save us some room on those. Not going to be able to fit everything, but I can fit all of that. And then in this weapons case, I can like put that off in here. Okay, and that allowed me to pick up that thing. We'll go ahead and pick up the lantern. Pick up the lantern. Pick up the lamp. Pick up the wall light. Pick up the wall light. Okay. There's another lantern right here. There's the ceiling light. And that ceiling light. Whoops. There we go. Okay, there's all that stuff. Okay, let's see. We can empty this out, I think, with the weapons case. Okay. This would probably be better to go off in here, and I can fit another weapon in here, maybe. I could go ahead and pick that up. Let me grab this lamp. So I know I have some more weapons. So this will fit this one. No, it won't. Should fit that one, though. Okay. Definitely need to take this one with us. Take our HK. Yeah, that's not going to fit. We can put that in our backpack, backpack. Let's see. How can I do this? I should have some room in the backpack in the vehicle. If I can get it to open up for me. Okay, I could stuff this up in here. That off in there. That means I can go ahead and get this in here. Okay, and I can pick that up. Then I can interact with this. Fit this in here. Off in here. Let's see. Are these? I think these are kind of full. I mean, I could fill them up with these singles here. Get a double. Grab a triple. Put that there. That's a triple. Let's see. What about this one? That one's already full. Quad. Double. Another double. Another double. Let's see. I'm just going to drop the phone. I don't care. So I can have another double thing. Backpack is basically full. There's one slot left. We can put this in there. Okay. This is full. This case is completely full. We have some room down here for attachments. Throw that in there. That can go there. I can pick that up. This one. Or the tent. Yeah, the tent's going to be a problem getting everything. Yeah, I definitely don't have the room for everything for the tent. And grab that. Completely full except for up there, which grab the gas cans for that. Let's see. So I'm not going to be able to get all of this, but I can get some of it with these things. Grab that. We'll just grab all of our metal. That right there. We can go ahead and just grab the concrete because that's a big one. Grab that metal and we'll grab, let's grab the alcohol. Right, and then we have these things, and I can just fit the rocks in there. All right, so let me check my vehicle. I do have storage here, so I could like stuff this in there and that in there, and that gives me some more room for things. Maybe the tent stuff. Yeah, we could fit the pickaxe in here now. Or we could not and fit like things that would actually fit better, like this stuff here. Then we can get some more stuff out of this thing. Let me check my backpack in the car, see how full it is. Okay. Dump the 4x4 stuff in here. Actually fit that whole tent in there. That will fit in there. Fit that in there, that in there, and that in there. And now we have a full backpack and a full trunk. All right. That can go here. This can go here. I think this can go down there. So that sets us a spot. So I should be able to pick that up. And it goes there. Okay. And let's see. I think I just can't get anything else due to this only being weapons. I mean, no. So that's only going to be deals, but I should be able to get those down here. These things would only accept clips, so we can take that, that, that. We almost were able to take everything. Almost able to take everything. That's one spot we can get. Actually, can that? Nope, that can't go in there. Okay. Let's see. This might be considered a weapon. I'd have to get 4 spots somehow, though, for it. This would fit down here. That would leave only 2 spots. You know what? I'm just going to drop these rocks. I don't need them at all, and I can get them at any point. So that'll save me some spot there. Same with the lumber. I don't need it, so I'm just going to drop it. But the thing of it is I also want this thing, and I need to get this sleeping bag, so if those things are still on the ground when I come back, I'll get them. I need to get the dresser and all its contents. I need to get that light, and I need that light. So there is a little bit of stuff, but we do have a bunch of containers and stuff in my inventory, so we're not going to run out or anything. I mean, we can put things in spaces to get space back. That was one of the main things we needed to do, is we needed to make sure we had enough space for things. Quit hitting my car. Hit me pretty good there. Whoops, that's a big rock. All right. Right in here is going to be like this, maybe crafting some storage and stuff for everything. For right now, I'm not going to place anything in these two or the big deal here because we can craft better storage with those. So let me turn this to here. I might have to put stuff in here for now so I have enough room for everything, but I'm going to have to empty it out later on. That doesn't matter. Okay, and then tent. Place these back here. This in here. Not sure how far we want the power to be. We definitely want to cover these front two rooms, but I don't know if we need it for anything else or not. Okay. So real quick, let me stuff this off in here, that off in here, these off in there. That just needs to be gotten rid of. Oh, I'm thirsty. Okay. Yep, definitely thirsty. Now I'm gonna stuff things here in the tent. Get the car. Oh, a big storm flowing through again. Okay, car's emptied. That out later. empty that out. Okay, that's everything then. Well, there's this axe. I can go over here. And the bear head. Now we're emptied out. Okay. Let's go get the last of our stuff. It didn't actually take as long as I thought. That thing is actually it's actually a lot more storage I have on me than I thought. That's a tree. That's upside down. That was an achievement, I think, for traveling so far on one character. Like 10K miles or something, I guess. That's a tree. I mean, we have been pretty much everywhere on the map except for the northwest end of the map. All right. See. Let's see if we can pick up all of our fences here. Nope. Let's jump that off in there, that off in there, that off in there, that off in I have one more fence up here to pick up, and we're empty. Pretty sure. Oh, no, there's one more camping deal I forgot back here. Okay, I think that's everything. Did I put anything off in here? Yeah, no, I did. I put this light here. I kind of thought I had another one of those somewhere. But that's everything as far as I know. So we're good to go. All right, cool. Didn't put anything back here. Okay. Okay. Tree is fine. I'd rather hit the tree than go in the lake and start damaging my car by accident, you know? So that works for me. I'm just glad we don't damage our car by crashing. Because I would never have a car. And look at it, it's already raining again. This is our third rain this episode. It comes, it goes, it comes, it goes. All right. So, we got a little bit of stuff to put up. We need to place this off in here. We'll probably move it in a little bit and place it back off in here, but for now I'm going to place it right there. Let's see. Does the fence go in? No, the fence can't go in there. Okay. Just going to place this lamp like right in here. Turn that on so we can have some light in here. We do other things. So we need to place this. This definitely needs to go back here. And I need to move it and flip it around. Go. And we can place our clothing in there. That doesn't fit. That's okay. This one can have the rock. That. Come on now, get in there. That doesn't go in there. We can place these two things. That there. That there. Let's see. This can be placed up right here. We can place these outside here. No, I need to move that. Flip it around this way. There we go. That way it's when you try to, let's say somebody wants to try to climb the fence, they run into the barbed wire. I didn't know I could do that without damaging myself. That's interesting. That works pretty well. And then we have this, and we could like put a gate here. I'm not sure if I would want a gate over here or if I would want a gate here. Maybe two gates. One over there, one over here, both sides in case from different directions I come from. But this works pretty well, this fencing right here. We'd have to put another piece of fence right here because you can just, just hop over that. And also, yeah, that I can just run up this, can't I? Yeah, I can just climb it. Okay. So I would need to put a fence back there, spread it around to the back of the deal. Hmm. 2 more, and I would have the whole base covered. Right. That's all of that. Let me check my car to see if there's anything in it. Yeah, I didn't even use my car this last time, so we're good there. Let me double check my inventory for things. Oh yeah, I got this sleeping bag I need to put down. Not that one, this one. That spawn point. There we go. See. Yeah, I'll do all that later. So what I want to do right now is I want to get my crafting bench up, a campfire up, and go from there, building things. So we're going to need some logs. We got this. I think we got enough nails for it. Do we have enough nails for it? We do. Stuff that off in there. Whoops, wrong box. I have the boxes in the wrong spot. They're supposed to be like this. So that. I know I'm going to need some future crafting things, so I'm just going ahead and grabbing some future crafting things. Rocks. Let's see. Yeah, we need the planks. The rest we don't really need. Okay. All right, and then I need to switch out to my axe. All right, let's go grab us some wood. We're also going to need some stone. We can't take these big stones. We can't take apart like those big stones right there. It doesn't work. I have no idea if a tree falling on you hurts you in this game or not. Might as well not take the chance. Grab this one and the one next to it. Should be enough wood for a little bit. Oh, not really. Not really. There it goes. You have to do that one last little hit to get it to fall. Alright. So now I need to go mine some stone. I got wood. Plenty of wood. We got the sledgehammer, so we should be able to use it to get stone. Can damage rocks, yeah. Now we just need to go find some. Like I said, we can't use these big ones. We can't use those. We got to get the small ones. The only ones we can take apart. Be big. Damn. I mean, I know where some is, but it's a little bit further away. We'd have to go to the town to get there. It's just everything around here is too big for some reason. So watch out going around over there. There's a minefield, I think, back there. I think that's a doe, or that's a wolf or something. Damn. I guess we are going to where I know some is, because I just don't see any others. we? Yeah, we need to go down here. So we got, like I said, it's a really far freaking way. I was hoping to find some closer, but there isn't any. There's one piece right here, and that's it. There's another piece right there, so that's at least some, but this is not going to be enough. Yeah, that's 11. I'm gonna need like about 40, 50 stone to get everything I want. I'll just place my bedroll and go to bed. Save the bunny rabbit. Save the bunny. Hmm. Also, the rain's over with, so I'm gonna. I haven't seen it for a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn back up the sound. Oh, that's the wrong one. That actually needs to stay there. This one's the one that goes up to 60. And this one we can put it like 50. Okay. Nope. No vehicle repair kit. Woo. Hey, dude. Have no idea where he came from. Oh. I forgot this is not my this is not my 7.62 with only one mag. This is my legendary that I have like 3 mags for. Dude. You better not have been beating on my vehicle. Damn it. So there's stone back here. Grab. Wait, where the hell is it? There was stone back here. Don't tell me the damn stone nodes are random. So even if I would have... Oh, no, here they are. Okay. That's just to see. Even if I put a mark on the map, I wouldn't get stone every time? Alright, so how much stone is that for us? Just 40. I'm gonna need more. If I can get like a good 100, we should be good for a little bit. I knew there was some over here as well. I don't know. Yeah, this is, as long as it's got the green on it, it should be something we can take apart, I think. But it has to have the moss growing on it. Yep. Okay. This should be more than enough stone. We should be able to go back after we get all these. Yeah, this should be more than enough. How are we doing? Yeah, we're working on the third stack, which should be more than enough for a little bit. Pretty straightforward to get to base, though. Just follow the road. Whoops. Try not to hit a tree. This is that tire called it. It's a little bit funky driving in first person because your camera is not attached to it. You can look around like 360 if you wanted to while you're in the car driving. So that's why my camera is always like kind of bouncing around and everything. Be right over here. We do have to go around back. We got that fence up now, so. here. Yep. All right, I think that's actually everything we need to craft a crafting bench, craft a campfire. All right, so that's all that stuff. Let's see, let's place this. I'll do this. Did it 90. Place the campfire off in here. I know campfire inside is bad, but it is what it is in this game. It always has light on it. All right, so now with this one, we can make the other benches. First things first is making our disassembly bench. That, like, right. I think, like, 0 is a little bit too... Yeah, so we'd be a little bit off if I put it at 0. And then let's see, we should be able to make the equipment's bench. Place that one like right next to this one. And then we should be able to make the construction bench as well. And this is like what we build our like gates and all that stuff with. And then see if I can pick everything out of this thing. This up and move it in here to this stuff. Because this is where all the crafting area stuff is going to go. Go. That's all of our crafting stuff. All right. So one last thing I want to try and do before we go is it should be, I think, off in here. Is this thing. 140 slots. You need 2 of these and 1 of these. So we should be able to make that. Problem is do we have enough room to get all of this stuff, though? Then I need 2 of these. And there we go. All this inventory for all this stuff right now. All right, so One thing I've been waiting on is to put this in here and disassemble all of that. Get all of this gunpowder. And these shell casings. Okay. Now, the other thing we could do is we could take apart any one of these that we're not really using. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to use the shotgun shells, but the problem is the shotgun shells are going to give us more of these and we can't take these apart. They don't do anything for us. So we would have to take apart take apart the 45, really, because we're not using 45 and there's nothing in the game that I know of that I want to use 45 for. So I'm going to disassemble all of that. Now, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take and split this by holding shift and splitting half of it off, just about half of it, and I'm going to assemble that. And that gives me 346 more scrap metal. That's how you get scrap metal in this game. You don't get scrap metal other ways. That's how you get scrap metal. You take apart bullets, then you take apart the ones that give you bullet casings, and then you take apart the bullet casings, and that gives you your scrap metal. That's how you get your scrap metal in this game. And that's also how you get a shit ton, as you can see, of gunpowder. So, it's I think there's a bug going on right now where the gunpowder for some reason is stacking above 50. It's supposed to only stack to 50, but you can get it to stack above 50 when you disassemble things. So, yeah. Just going to have to be aware of that. Because if they come and fix that, you may lose that gunpowder that's stacked higher than 50. So I'm going to just take all this stuff. For right now, I'm going to leave these two in here. We'll grab all of this legendary stuff and stuff in those crates. That's my main priority of putting in those crates, is getting all the legendary stuff. So if I wanted to mount the bear head, I need to get 3 planks. I think I only have like 2, so I need to grab out some wood. Go to the regular crafting workstation and make me some planks. I'm probably going to just go ahead and craft me like just planks straight up to get some. Then we can make a mount our bear head. Then we can right click and place it. And we can like have a bear head. Even though we killed it came from a brown bear. There it is. And then we can place these back off in there. Okay, more legendary things. I'm going to empty out these as the first priority. Actually, I can save space. For some reason, the armor things can go into there. And those definitely go into there. Um, I don't know if this chest piece can go into here. I need to get rid of it anyway. I'm never going to use it. I'm going to just stuff it off in there so I can sell it later. Try to remember to sell it later. These things I'm going to stuff off into the tent here. That's more bullet casings I can put up. See, even these things are only supposed to stack to 100. So that's empty. That's empty. That's great. So if I get one more ammo crate thing, I can craft another one of those to get more storage. The reason why it's more storage is because it allows you to put put both ammo and weapons together into them. In the ammo one, you can only put like the ammo tins and stuff. You can't put like guns and stuff in them. With those combined, you can put all of that in there. And I would give up my Valkyrie right now if I could get a box for this, because this is like 200 bullets and it's automatically silenced and stuff like that. It has stuff already for it, and I can just straight up kill bosses with it with that much ammo in it. There's not need for anything else. All right, so let's see. So I need to get this stuff out of this. I need to be on the lookout for another ammo tin so I could get a lot of these emptied out of my stuff here. All right. Well, I fit all of that in here. So that just leaves me with ammo, and I can hold on to that for a while. But if I do find another ammo tin, that's what I need to do. I need to get another ammo tin. That's empty. This is empty. This is empty. This stays. All that stays. That's all for sale except for the water things. And this is all here. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We have moved finally. Couple of things I can note though. There is like a double bed in the game that you can get, and it acts just like a bed. You can sleep in it. You can set your spawn point on it and things like that. There is couches, there is chairs, single chairs, sofa chairs. There's all kinds of things. There's a closet, there's a fridge. You can actually craft a lot of this stuff. You can craft the clothing cupboard right here if you wish to. There is the fridge right here. It stores food and water, of course. The battery charging bench. I have no idea why you need this. I mean, I guess you could charge these little batteries, but there's so many out in the world that you don't need it. You can build turrets. You need to get a turret gun, though. You can either purchase these turret guns, or when you find the small wooden bandit camp, they have those turret guns out there. If you are able to sneak up on it from behind, you can disassemble it and it just pops the turret off and you can get a free turret like that. Bunker door, barricaded metal door. Probably want to put together a bunker door for our bunkers. There's a safe we can build. This is the biggest shipping deal. It's the shipping container. You need 100 high quality metal and 25 nails. The high quality metal you make from the scrap metal. Basically, you just kind of like refine it. There's razor wire, there's bear traps, there's a shelving unit, table. This is actually a wooden table. You can get like a metal table out in the world. Log wire trap, large concrete walls. That's where you need the concrete for. This is the regular chair you can fight out in the world. There's another large concrete wall. This one's got an end on it, I think. A wooden fence, a base marker, various storage crates. Here is a water well. We'll probably build that next episode. The wooden doors, various things. But there's also this modular system. This is what you use when you want to build your own base. When you want to build your own base, you use the modular system. The standard is just stuff you place out in the world. It doesn't connect together. But all of this stuff connects together in interlocking pieces, so it's all like one big building together. It's only wood right now, but they'll probably eventually add like stone and stuff like that as well, metal. So you can build your own like bunker, I guess, and stuff like that, concrete and things like that. So there's a couple of other things I need to do before I can go, but I'll be doing those offline. I got to get all of the medical supplies back in here like they're supposed to be. I want to make sure everything in here is in their spot that they need to be, you know, all things like that. So, and I might see about how I want to put the generator. I'm not sure. I might need another one of this size, but we'll see. If that generator can reach all the way to at least right here, then we're fine. But I might have to move it around, you know. So I will see everybody later. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.